Real estate agents get more and more desperate. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and your glasses as I blow the lid off the U.S. economy and the U.S. housing market. Why, you ask? Well, of course I'm going to tell you. They're tied together, my friends. If we lose one, we lose them both. And guess what's under attack as we speak? Both of them. If you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe right away. Never been a more important time in history to get centered and surrounded with like-minded people. Iron will sharpen iron. We're going to sharpen a little bit of iron today, my friends. Welcome to the show. So yeah, the real estate industry's in a little bit of trouble because we've went to euphoria, a casino climate, which is what was created when you lock America down, limit inventory, and then drop interest rates and put upward pressure on the real estate market. Why is that important? Well, of course, I'm going to tell you because it's the biggest asset class in the world. If we lose it, we lose everything. Like I start every show with, it is that big. It will have global financial market ripple effects if we lose this thing. Friends, a quick break from the show to bring you today's video sponsor, Noble Gold. I would never suggest anybody do anything that I'm not doing or willing to do myself. I own gold and I believe you should as well. Let's hear why. Fend off concerns about economic downturns and let your wealth thrive with the timeless security of precious metals. This month, the first quarter-ounce gold standard bullion coin ever issued with King Charles III's image can be yours with your own qualifying IRA or 401k rollover. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold Investments. Call Noble Gold Investments at 877-646-5347 to get started or visit noblegoldinvestments.com. That's noblegoldinvestments.com, and there will be a link in the description of this video. To Noble Gold for sponsoring today's video. Always be careful when investing. There's always going to be risk. Now, let's get back to today's video. The scary part about this, I believe, is that there's always been booms and busts in the housing market throughout history. We've always had them. Corrections, recessions, depressions, they've always occurred. But somehow, in the casino climate, in the stimulus era, in a very artificially, unorganically produced housing bubble, if we're really just cutting to the chase, this was a housing bubble. Regardless, even if it was organic growth, if it exhibited bubble behavior, it would still be construed as a housing bubble. But this one was artificial, and the ultimate rug pull has now occurred. We have the runaway train, the two-headed monster, runaway inflation in a risen interest rate environments. We're taming this thing, whether you want to believe that or not. Unfortunately, the majority of us went out and drank the Kool-Aid. Now, I didn't. I know many of you didn't. We're here playing it safe, saying, you know what? I think I'll grab my popcorn and watch this thing play out. Congratulations. Now, I've been very fortunate that I've got to do a lot of business in this mess, and I continue to do it. Why? Because I'm an honest salesman, something that's very hard to find. Most salespeople might start off in the industry as an honest salesperson, but then the industry chews them up and spits them out into just another shark out there in shark-infested waters. It's very important to the march to the beat of your own drum, my friend. Stay true to yourself no matter what. Don't compete with others. Just go out and create business. If you do those things, you'll always be okay. So today I wanted to bring you a little bit of a frontline report, a little boots on the ground, a little heat mapping, a little temperature checking on what I'm currently seeing, because as I've told you before many times with the show, this comes down to the psychology of people, the psychology of sales. And as a trained salesman, let me just tell you, it's my job to read people, not only in the industry, but my customers as well. My customers come first. I could really almost care less about people that work in my industry. My duty is to my clients to put their needs before my own. That's always, I don't care if I make money or not. I will do this stuff for free. I love real estate that much. I love people that much. That is rare because most sales trainings, weekly sales trainings, are what these salespeople go through. Yours truly included. I participate in a lot of meetings. Our sales trainings aren't telling people to put, I've never been into one sales meeting where it's like, put your client's needs before your own, earn their business later, put them on the sidelines. No, but that's exactly what the sales trainings should have been doing. And that's what our agents, my personal network of agents, which is massive, as I work for the biggest brokerage in the world with the biggest reach, in the world. Well, recently, let's cut to the chase, because I wanted to get to the meat of this story, what I'm seeing as a boots on the ground, the psychology of people, the psychology of sales in and outside the industry. This is what I'm seeing. So recently, here in my own backyard, as I not only service you with you guys all over America, your real estate needs, I also still get involved with sales in my own backyard with my team here. So we had a listing, and I live in the episode of $1 Million Listing. It's ridiculous. I won't share with you what the median sales price here where I'm at is, because I don't want to come off as braggy. That's the last thing I really want to do, and I'm sometimes embarrassed of it, actually, if we're being completely transparent, which we always will be. Saw an agent on, we had an open house, and there was a competing listing down the street, just a few houses down. And so I wanted to kind of sneak in and size up my competition, put boots on the ground. Let's see what we got down here. I knew we had them beat. We have a superior house, superior listing. Very lucky. I just got lucky. I got a hold of a very nice listing. The other property was clean, but it didn't show as well. It was older. The agent that was on the property holding the open house thought he was a big-time agent. He probably is. At one point, maybe he was, but now he's out there schlepping it a little bit, maybe having to show houses that were above him. Maybe you would have an assistant or a colleague or an intern do your open houses. He didn't. He was on the property himself. I walked into the property, and he had been getting a lot of walkthroughs that day, and so I thought I could just kind of breeze in and out and just be another looky-loo. But he spotted me initially, and he said, "How's your listing going on up there?" And I'm like, "Oh, you knew I had the other up there. Oh, how's it going?" Good. Okay, cool. So we were engaging in some, talk, industry talk. And I said, "Hey, before I go, I got to ask you the $1 million question. Real estate bubble or not? What's your answer?" "Gosh darn it, this is not a real estate bubble. He got mad, like the tension, like it was insane. A flip got switched in this guy. He snapped. The guy snapped on me. And I was just eating it up. Because, of course, I'm cool, calm, collected, and poised. "Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, well, we've always had booms and busts in the market. That was a pretty big boom. Yeah, but this and that. Okay, calm down, sir. Calm down. Anyway, I better get back up to my listing. It was nice talking to you. Good luck with yours." Whew, I couldn't get out of there fast enough. And this is my point, friends. This is my point. Why, if you're so confident, and this is not a bubble, and there's no crash risk here, why can't you be cool, calm, and collected when confronted with the question? You see, friends, you have to understand, training the psychology of sales, the psychology of people. If you get angry, what's that mean? It means you're afraid. Fear is anger. Anger is fear turned outward. If you get angry, it tells me you're afraid. You're afraid. You're on a listing yourself. You're not having an intern doing it. You're not having your assistant doing it. You're on the listing yourself, which you should be. For me personally, my friends, I've operated as an assistant, being for a high-level guy when I learned the industry, on his multi-million-dollar listings, holding his open houses for him. Grateful. Learned a lot. Day one, I'm on multi-million-dollar list. Learned a lot. I had to fake it till I made it. That's part of the game. There's nothing wrong with that. But when I see you now getting angry if somebody asked if this was a real estate bubble or not, that tells me you're afraid, you're shaking in the boots, you're promising your sellers all these euphoric offers, and you might not get them. Now, went into escrow right away with ours. I don't know what happened with his. It doesn't really matter to me anymore. Like I said before, if I haven't already, I don't care about the people in the industry. I care about my customers first. And when I say I don't care about other people in the industry, I don't mean it necessarily like I don't like them and I hate them or anything like that. My duty is to serve clients. And I'm sick of hearing people tell me, "Scott, my agent said they didn't want to submit my offer because they didn't want to offend the seller's agent because they had to work with them." Get ready to offend some people. Put your clients before other agents. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand, when people get angry, if you ask them about bubble behavior, it's just fear turned outward. Don't be afraid to ruffle some feathers. You have to put your needs before theirs at this time. There has never been a more important time to be cautious in this environment. I'm going to continue to show you the right and the wrong way to go after property based on my experience, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. Buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.